What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing my preview of Manchester City's game away from home against AFC Bournemouth in the Premier League. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Do get your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this match. And finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. They're running a special AFC Bournemouth v Manchester City pot for this game. It's a £250 pot, paying up to the top 10 places, £87.50 for the winner. It's £3 to join. It's made up of just Bournemouth taking on Manchester City only. You can select up to 6 players from each side. It's a free app to download. The links and details there in the description. Remember, you do have to be 18 or over to play, and it is available only in the UK only. If you use code JSGC10 on sign up, you'll get £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. There's lots of other available pots for you to go and check out as well, including both teams to score, full-time results, and lots of other good games for you to go and join in with as well, with lots of big prizes. It is a great app, so do go and check it out. Links and details there in the description, and I will speak more about BetMate later in the video. Finally, do remember, if you're going to gamble, do gamble responsibly, and when the fun stops, stop. So on to the match information for this game. This match taking place at Dean Court, known by its sponsor name, the Vitality Stadium, in the Premier League on Saturday 24th of February 2024 with a 5:30 PM GMT kickoff time. Anybody heading down to Bournemouth for this game, do enjoy yourselves and stay safe. This game also been broadcast live in the UK on Sky Sports. So our opponent, Bournemouth, formed in 1899, led by manager Andoni, Iraola, currently find themselves 13th in the Premier League. They've not won in the Premier League since Boxing Day. No wins in the last 6, losing 3 and drawing 3. Drawn 3 of the last 4 games. Drew their last game away from home against Newcastle 2-2. Was a good draw that for Bournemouth as well. So, yeah, this game could be a potential banana skin. Quite tricky for Manchester City. Danger man Solanke, their danger man up top, needs some stopping. Very physical, good in front of goal. Man City's high line. Bournemouth will look to try and exploit him with attacking threats like Kluivert, Tavernier, Semenyo as well. So lots of dangerous players in attack there that will be looking to try and exploit Manchester City's high line. But I am expecting Bournemouth to sit back, to be very defensive, low block, park the bus operation, fully in motion for this game. Why? Because Man City have struggled over the last couple of games with teams that are sitting back and defending deep. So I see no reason why Bournemouth would be any different. And if Man City want teams to stop doing this, then Manchester City need to be better, quite simply. They need to be finding the back of the net quicker. They need to be putting teams to the sword, because if Man City are going out there and a team's going to park the bus and Man City find themselves 2-0 up after 20 minutes, then the system quite simply is flawed and it hasn't worked. And if City do that 2-3 games in a row, teams would stop doing it and it'd open up space and it'd allow Man City to play the way that they want to play. At the moment, teams, Chelsea grinded out a result. Brentford nearly grinded out a result at the Etihad Stadium. So Bournemouth will be looking at that and saying, do you know what? We can do the same as well. So Manchester City, they need to be on it right from the whistle. They need to be right on it. Early goal, pushing, going all out attack. Leave them gaps open for Bournemouth. Bournemouth may want to come forward and attack Manchester City in the first 5-10 minutes of the game. I'm happy for them to do so, because there's so long left in the game that if Man City are to concede, I'd rather it come in the first 5 or 10 minutes. And I'd rather Man City just do an all-out assault to try and get that opening goal. Commit players forward, drive forward, have shots, test the goalkeeper, keep pushing, keep going, try and grab that opening goal as quickly as possible. That is how you break down teams who are going to put that park the bus, that low block operation into flourishing. So Manchester City, they need to do more to try and break down buses, basically. So I'm expecting Bournemouth to be lining up with Neto in goal, a back four made up, so they play a 4-2-3-1 formation. So a back four made up of Smith, Zabarani, Sensei and Kelly. Christie, Cook going through in midfield. Semenyo, Tavernier going out wide with Kluivert going behind striker Solanke. You do have former Manchester City man Enes Unal over at Bournemouth as well, and an option for them from the bench. So to me, pretty decent side. They will look to try and defend deep. So Manchester City, they need to turn up and they need to play well. For Manchester City, formed in 1894, led by manager Pep Guardiola, finding ourselves second in the Premier League, 4 points behind Liverpool. We've got our game in hand here to go 1 point behind Liverpool after they beat Luton Town 4-1 on Wednesday night. Arsenal are playing Newcastle after this game, so we have the chance here to go 4 points clear of Arsenal and put them under tremendous pressure in their Saturday night game at home against Newcastle United, which won't be easy. And obviously Arsenal aren't going to be able to start rotating and resting players into March, with them having it all to do in the Champions League last 16 second leg clash against FC Porto. So if we can put Arsenal under pressure, I reckon I could, maybe not in this game, but I could see potentially in the coming weeks Arsenal maybe just dropping some more points, which would be of an advantage. And if we could get this free horse race for the Premier League down to a 2-horse race, and as long as City are one of them two, then I would like that. I think that would be ideal. So, and I feel like Arsenal out of the 3 look like maybe the most likely to drop off. But I'm sure the other Arsenal-Liverpool fans would argue, saying City don't look convincing right now, that Man City may be the one that may drop off, considering we've still got to play Liverpool at Anfield. We've got the Manchester derby coming up after this in our next Premier League game, and we've got Arsenal at the end of March. Big games, but if City can win them, then City are firm favourites. So permutations very much on the line. That heat getting turned up astronomically. Manchester City, we've been here, done that, worn the t-shirt. We know what we need to do. Normally I'd be saying I want us to go and try and overturn that 4-goal difference that we've got behind Arsenal, that 6-goal difference behind Liverpool, but I'm not too fussed about it right now. All I want is Man City to turn up, win a game, get them 3 points, and assess again from there. But I know that we've got Liverpool and Arsenal, so if we beat them, games start getting made on the goal difference anyway. It'd be nice for City to get a convincing win, but it'd be great for the goal difference, but I'd be thinking more from a confidence point of view more than anything else. But at the end of the day, all I want from this game, 3 points, whether that be 9-0 Manchester City, 1-0 Manchester City in the 94th minute. I'm not bothered. I just want 3 points. So if we get 3 points, then I'm very happy. It's any which way to win at this moment in time, at this part in the season. City, form looking good. We've won 14 of our last 16 games in all competitions, unbeaten in our last 16 games in all competitions as well. That bad result at home against Chelsea, I think, has started to cloud people's judgment based on City's form. And because we've narrowly beaten Brentford, all of a sudden people are saying that City are out of form. The fact is, City have picked up 4 points from the last 6 games. Manchester City win this game, it's 7 points from the last 9. And we've got big games heading in, and we'll be unbeaten in 17 games, winning 15 of them 17 games. Doesn't exactly sound like a team out of form as far as I'm concerned. So I think people are just being blinkered by what they're seeing over the last game or two, because it's fresh in their heads, and forgetting what's happened since December for Manchester City. So in terms of injury news, Jack Grealish out for another week or two. Could make the squad for the Manchester derby is what I'm hearing. Josko Gvardiol, he's out. Kevin De Bruyne has niggles in his hamstring. Nothing too serious. I rest him for this game though. I rest him against Luton, and I have him fresh and good to go for the Manchester derby next weekend. So I've got to pop up my team prediction now. I'm going with Ederson to start in goal. Akanji, I want him to start. Ake's good to go, so I put Ake on the left and I move Akanji to the right. Gives rest for Kyle Walker there. Ruben Dias going through the middle with John Stones and Rodri further ahead of him into midfield. Midfield's the big questions here. I've gone with Kovacic to play alongside Phil Foden, move Bernardo Silva out wide on the right wing. I was impressed with Oscar Bobb on the left wing, so I'd start him ahead of Jeremy Doku here in this game. And I'd have Erling Haaland starting up top, and a little bit of rest there for Julian Alvarez. And then I'd start Alvarez, and those that haven't started in this game would start in the cup game against Luton. A couple of things for Man City to bear in mind. Rodri still 2 yellow cards away from a 2-match ban, so if we can keep a yellow card free here, then we start to have more availability guaranteed for Rodri. As long as he doesn't do anything silly and get himself sent off or get himself injured, then he should be good to go for all them big games in March, which would be a huge boost for Manchester City. Also remember to keep an eye on Pep Guardiola. He is 1 yellow card away from a 1-match touchline ban, so hopefully Pep Guardiola and Rodri can keep it clean in this game. Score prediction, going 3-1 Manchester City. I can see City scoring a couple of goals in the first half. I'm going with Haaland to score both of them, and Manchester City to wrap it up early in the second half with a goal for Bernardo Silva. We'll rotate, we'll take our foot off the gas, and I can see Bournemouth there growing back into the game and grabbing a late goal and making it both teams to score, because Manchester City, we like to concede goals. Although we did keep a clean sheet in our last game, it'd be great to keep a clean sheet in this game as well. In terms of betting tips, I do think it's going to be both teams to score. Haaland anytime, 11 plus corners for Manchester City, 40 plus booking points, Bernardo Silva to score or assist anytime. On to today's video, sponsor BetMate, £250 pot, £3 entry fee. Links and details there in the description. Remember, use code JSGC10 on sign up for £10 in free bets, and you can use them free bets to join this pot for free. There's 6 players that you can select from this pot. The pot code is FF-BOU-MCI. My team, I'm going with Ederson in goal, Aki and Akanji as my 2 defenders, Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden as my midfielders, with Bernardo Silva my vice-captain, and Solanke and Haaland up top, with Haaland my captain and Solanke my representative in my team from Bournemouth. On the bench, made up all of Bournemouth, Neto, Smith, Cook and Kluivert. Remember, BetMate links and details, they are in the description. I will have my live watch-along link out this afternoon for you to go and set your reminders for. I will be live tomorrow, 5 PM GMT, so I will see you tomorrow night. Next up for Manchester City is Luton Town away on Tuesday night in the FA Cup 5th round. Manchester Derby coming up in the Premier League next Sunday. For Bournemouth, they've got Leicester City at home on Tuesday night in the FA Cup 5th round before they're back in Premier League action again on Sunday. Like City, they're away at Burnley. There we go, that has been today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave a thumbs up. 100 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe. It is free. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do go and check out today's video sponsor BetMate. Links and details there in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for the live watch along of this game. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.